the Ontario Public Health Association is proud to continue our long-standing partnership with TOPHC. Each year, this convention reminds me just how vital it is to come together as a public health community to hear and explore emerging trends and identify meaningful opportunities for action. Reflecting on the plenary and the panel topics at this year's convention, artificial intelligence, misinformation and disinformation, quality improvement and performance management, emergency preparedness, I'm also reminded that our public health work, whether at the agency, local government level, or through non-governmental organizations such as the Ontario Public Health Association, why it's so deeply intertwined with cross-cutting issues that impact every aspect of our life and our societies. What comes to mind most readily in my work, climate change, climate justice, children's environmental health. Thus, our work happens in collaborations and partnerships, not just across our public health agencies and organizations, but perhaps most importantly, intersectorally, with diverse sectors and groups. I can certainly attest to the strength of the Ontario Public Health Association being in our partnerships. I hope that the dialogue that began here today will continue long after we log off to help shape our work and fuel our collective progress as partners. It's now my pleasure to introduce our next speaker, the Chief Executive Officer of the Association of Local Public Health Agencies, Loretta Ryan. Please join me in welcoming Loretta.
Thank you for those kind words. As we come to the end of this year's topic, I want to share how meaningful it has been for OPHA to continue our involvement. Each year, this convention evolves, and this year was no exception. What we witnessed over the course of this morning was a remarkable demonstration of what happens when people come together from all parts of the public health system with openness and curiosity. And it's been a privilege to be part of this conversation. Over the morning, we've heard thoughtful discussion that reflects both the complexity of our work and the strength of our system. Public health in Ontario continues to operate in an environment of change, evolving expectations, and ongoing system transformation. In that context, the opportunity to pause, reflect, and learn together is not simply valuable, it's essential. Forums such as TOPHC reinforce that public health is a shared endeavor. While our roles may differ, our purpose remains the same. As the voice of the local public health leadership across the province, OPHA sees firsthand the commitment of boards of health, medical officers of health, and associate medical officers of health, and senior administrators who are working every day to ensure strong governance, sound policy, and effective service delivery. What strengthens that work is the alignment between system partners who share responsibility for outcomes. Today's discussions have reinforced the importance of maintaining that alignment and continuing to invest in collaboration, knowledge exchange, and thoughtful leadership. The challenges ahead will require steady governance, evidence-informed practice, and ongoing partnerships across the public health system. As we wrap up what has truly been a meaningful and energizing event, please join me in welcoming Michael back to the microphone to offer his closing reflections and bring the day to a close. Thank you.
Thank you, Loretta, and thank you to everyone who joined us today. As we bring this year's virtual topic to a close, I want to thank you for spending your day with us. Your participation is what makes this convention a success. TOPHC is an event for connection and collective learning, and I hope today provided you opportunities to strengthen your work. This year's program was designed to address issues facing our sector, from the growing influence of emerging technologies to the challenge of misinformation, to the ongoing work of strengthening quality improvement, emergency readiness. Today's sessions were designed to inspire curiosity and support practice. What stood out across all these conversations was your engagement. The questions, the reflections, and the desire to collaborate across regions and disciplines. The spirit is what makes TOPHC such a valuable event in our annual calendar. On May 28th, we will gather again, this time in person, for a full day of interactive workshops designed to deepen practice, build practical skills, and strengthen regional connections. And for the first time, we're taking the topic workshop experience into the communities where public health professionals live and work. And we're very pleased to host the first of these in-person workshops at Fanshawe College in London. Registration and full program details will be available soon at TOPHC, and we look forward to seeing you there. As I wrap up, I want to emphasize how important your feedback is to us. TOPHC continues to evolve because of the thoughtful input that we receive from each of you each year. We're committed to continuous improvement, not only in our programs and our services at Public Health Ontario, but in how we convene and support the sector through this event. Following today, you will receive an email with a link to the event evaluation survey. Please take a few minutes to complete it. Your feedback directly informs our planning. It shapes speaker selection, session design, and learning formats. It helps us understand what worked best, where we can strengthen the experience, and what emerging topics matter most to you and your organizations. So thank you in advance for taking the time to share your perspective and help us make next year's convention even better. On behalf of Public Health Ontario and our partners at OPHA and OPHA, thank you again for spending your day with us, for the work you do every day. I hope you leave today feeling energized, supported, and connected. And if you are a student, our virtual networking session begins shortly. We have a wonderful career session planned for you. So join that, click on the link that was emailed to you. Thank you.